are actually cultists themselves. Yeah. But they just need to use some force, as a scapegoat to make it look like they are working. You really wish that they can end the violence associated with this, their cultism in that Nigeria. Because it's crazy, right? Poor man picking, gather gun, they pursue yourself. Your parents send you to school, hoping that, you're going to be back and maybe, lift them out of poverty or so, only for you to return back in a casket, right? Those states where Akpako, they call them Akpako master, Akpako, something like that. That's what Akpako or something. That's what they call Okwe Odoyo. And there is a particular guy that stands out. That is hype man, right? Look at what the guy is doing in Benin City. 2 grown-up men. Baba, hey. No matter what you are going through, are you with me? No matter how much you think you are not really doing well, when you see these two, right, it's to remind you that, hey, Baba, if your situation ever enter this kind of level, you are still better off. Grown-up men, somebody papas.
No mind them. Where do you see they do for city board picture again?
No mind them, go.
Waiting again.
No mind them, go.
Why you they go Baba picture?
You remember the time when we come watch this picture?
Yes.
All these obedience. Some of all these Atiku boys. Some of our Baseki boys. All those that was once unnecessary without salary. We are Baseki slave for 8 years. After we watch this banner, they can't go to Tierra.
Wicked hearts.
They can't go to Tierra.
Wicked hearts.
Then we tell them say no matter they are tearing,
we are still with city boy.
we are still with the city boy.
boy.
No matter.
Oh my God. Come on.
No matter the tearing,
We sit there with city boy.
we are with the city boy. No matter the tearing,
We are still with the city boy.
we are with the city boy.
Let them do what they want to do.
No matter.
2027.
It's possible.
2027.
It's possible.
2027.
It's possible.
They come the picture. Come
No
on back.
matter.
Tinubu, no
You
intimidation.
know, say the youth coordinator
Yes.
for Edo State 2027.
I chief.
High Chief Lucky, aka
Tares.
Harris, aka
Tares.
aka
Tares.
aka.
Tares.
Now he say all the youth will do. Oh my day. He said all the youth will do.
Yes.
He said we are city boy.
Picture day.
Picture day.
When they go, they observe her.
When the observer,
They take care of her.
they take care of her.
And so they look the welfare of the place.
No matter.
Now, the wicked ones.
No matter.
When support Obi.
No matter.
The wicked ones.
No matter.
When support Atiku.
No matter.
The wicked one when Obaseki is slave. And that's why
No matter.
with Abat when they UK when no they okay.
No matter.
Then they come tear this city boy.
We don't come this one.
We don't come Baba.
Another one there.
Another one there, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Now this one we can't watch that day.
Yes.
Wicked people.
Go use your whole lot like this.
People wey no want well for this
No
country.
matter.
People wey no want better thing for this country.
No matter.
People wey think say city boy no go bring light.
No matter.
People wey think say city boy no go bring transformation.
No matter.
Na dem get this wicked heart.
No matter.
But today we don come about.
We don't come out.
Tinubu must complete his 8 years.
Ogba.
4 plus 4.
Ogba.
4 plus 4.
Must complete.
4 plus 4.
Must complete.
8 years must complete.
The more.
Under the leadership of Senator Monde Okpewolo, we must complete the 8 years
No
of
matter.
Senator Monde
No matter.
of the city boy.
No.
The city boy.
No.
The city
No
boy.
matter.
God bless you, no matter.
2027.
It's possible.
Asiwaju 2027.
It's possible.
Asiwaju 2027.
It's possible.
Asiwaju
It's
2027.
possible.
Nothing they change.
If we lend ourselves to innovation, we can create wonders. here is a successful again, a town hall different from Blue Bulaba.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
If we reduce the purchasing power of the people, we can further slow down the economy. Let's widen the tax net. Those who are not paying now, if it is inclusive of Bola Tinubu, let the net get bigger and we take in more taxes, and that is what we must do.
That transmission line is a super highway. For generated electricity and power. They could not even make a down payment for a roasted corn.
I don't read social media anymore. They abuse the hell out of me. If I read it, I get high blood pressure. I get angry. I don't read it. So, if I want to hear anything, my children or any of my workers will tell me, this one say this one. If I'm tired, I say, please.
Forget it. Call the dickhead Simba of Anambra, the Jaga Banditi, Jaga Addicti, Aṣíwájú àwọn olè, Aṣíwájú ẹ̀yìn agbèrò of Lagos. Rotifni, Amaechi, who be my Judas Iscariot, has added his own voice in chastising the Nigerian governors. Like, what kind of governors do you, what kind of set of governors do you have in that contraption now? To him, that they have, like, they have no real ball to challenge Tinubu despite this misgovernance. Rotifni. Amaechi.
President by the Minister for Information, our dear Excellencies, the former Vice Presidents, distinguished former Senate Presidents that are here present, there are quite a number, former Speakers that are here present, Your Excellencies, the former governors who are here present, our leaders who are here. The protocols are indeed too many that I will take your time. Indeed, because there is no time, what I wanted to say about him will be cut short. We were quite good friends when we were in government. We had our bad times that we disagreed. I made the mistake of assuming that he was as radical as I was. So he was one of the governors I clinged to when it came to radical decisions. And I will tell you one of them. There were several things that happened in course of our friendship. The last one, before we broke ranks, was that we agreed, all of us agreed to go against President Goodluck Jonathan. And we formed a committee, governors and all that. At the end of the day, he was to find a new party called SDP. We said if we go to the new party called SDP, we will lose the election. Let's hang on to this one called APC. He disagreed and he left us. That's the only place we disagreed. Now, I will tell you what happened again. One early morning I called him as a friend. I have been asked to be chairman of governors forum. God forbid, you can never be chairman of governors forum. And I said, why? He said to me, you are too radical to be governors forum chairman. You can never be governors forum chairman. Again, I told him, I said, whether you like it or not, I will win. And I won. I became governors forum chairman. He indeed spoiled me a lot. He was one of the instruments that made me governors forum chairman a second term. And I will tell you, when there was huge disagreement about voting, he led us to go and vote. He didn't mind if that group walked away. If he didn't stand up to vote, maybe that day we would not have voted. Because he stood up to vote, the rest of us went ahead and voted. And the other people, led by Amaechi, also joined to vote. At the end of the day, to their surprise, I won and became Governor's Forum Chairman a second time. The final one I will tell you, I visited him in his state. He asked me to come and commission projects, so I came. The School of Nursing you're talking about. And I repeat, I am here to see if any governor has surpassed your achievement in Jigawa. I've told you in private, and I have told my friends from Jigawa, maybe they will surpass you in future. For now, I doubt if any. So we went to commission project. I was so scared of Boko Haram. And then I had a good security outfit in River State. So I told them I'm going to Jigawa. They moved in an APC to Jigawa. They moved in 2 white men to Jigawa. They moved in some vehicles with security outfits, everything. He said, you're coming to Jigawa with this. Are you a president? I'm calling President Goodluck Jonathan to report you that you want to be president of Nigeria. I said, look, don't report me to the president. I'm just scared that they will finish us here. He said, nobody will finish. I said, I doubt you. This man took me in a crowd of over 1,000 persons, and we were walking. And I said to God, this man wants to kill me. Supposing there's a Boko Haram person here with a bomb that wants to kill all of us. He said, these are his people. At the end of the day, we commissioned the School of Nursing. The only thing I enjoyed that day was I was able to sleep in a quiet place in your guest house. And if I said I didn't enjoy it, and the rest, I visited you more than 3 or 4 times whenever you invited me. I thank you for that. I thank you for the fact that you spoiled a lot of my decisions as Governor's Forum Chairman. Because yes, you are radical. You thought you were not as radical as we were. But we discussed Nigeria in detail, and we thought we should move forward as a country. I asked you this morning, what is going on currently now in Nigerian politics? Could it have happened when we were governor? The answer is no. And you said no. We will confront the government. We will confront the president. You know that. That's how radical we were. That's how our governor's forum was. That's how determined we were to change things. But I don't have to be forgetting that. I wish you the best. I will make my...
That is how you brought Bokwari and APC, Ebekebe, to power by using the River State people's money. Of course. Everyone is now trying to tell us that they want to save us from Dike Dingbat of Anambra. Everybody wants to save us from this Dike Simba. You know, they love us now and know how. Yeah, that they just want they don't want this Dike Simba to finish all of us. That if it was them, maybe they would just have to go and look for something stronger than the Al Qaeda People's Congress to bring them upon the contraption. He mentioned Boko Haram. Right. See, this young man you're about to watch his clip has now challenged the supposed Nigerian authority to arrest him. Because to him, right, Nigerian army and the Nigerian soldiers, rather, they have been intentionally weakened for the terrorists to be able to have a go at them like we are currently witnessing. His own theory is this. Watch.
In short, if you think I don't know what I'm saying, I dare you to come and pick me, and I'll prove it to you, not based on newspaper headings, based on reality, that some of these corrupt military officers and some of these corrupt politicians are sending a bunch of demoralized soldiers and ill-equipped soldiers to go and face their death warrant in the name of trying to protect the country, and at the end of the day, they end up becoming casualty victims, and even the people they are protecting to become victims. Are you trying to tell me that a lot of the generals are not aware that some of the allowances of these men, these soldiers, are still not being paid? A lot of the provisions that are enshrined in what is supposed to guide their conduct, their provisions, is not being paid? Are you trying to tell me that the Senate Chairman Committee, the House of Reps members in charge of all in charge of oversight functions in regards the conduct of military operations and all their activities are not aware of the fact that these soldiers are still shortchanged? Some of the soldiers are still ill-equipped. some of these soldiers are demoralized? Are you telling me that? I'm going to tell you that factually. I am telling you, I'm President Tinubu. You will never be perceived, you will never succeed in regards to this insurgency and insecurity till you are ready to fight corruption. But from your body language, it seems you are not even ready to fight corruption. What are you telling me? Let's look at it now. When was the last time? Kitting is one of the basic necessities of soldiering job. When was the last time issues were distributed according to the provisions? These kittens are supposed to, the uniforms, the boot or whatever, are supposed to be distributed biannually. When was the last time it was done? Most especially in the Navy. We're talking about almost like close to like 10 years ago. And you are sitting there down here and you are now acting as if you are not aware. What happens to the medical service that these people are supposed to be benefiting from? What are the medical services? It's rubbish. A typical military man would prefer to go and subscribe to private hospitals rather than going to military hospitals that are supposed to checkmate that. Are we going to be talking about their allowances? Their allowances are still shortchanged up to today. Are you saying you are not aware? At the end of the day, you send a bunch of demoralized soldiers, and at the end of the day, they are now at the mercy of Boko Haram, bandits, and the rest of it. And all you can do is whenever situations happen, you come and say you are giving a marching order, you are giving a marching order for military to go and apprehend. How many have they apprehended? You have a lot of corruption charges that you are supposed to look into. And I wonder why the likes of even Buhari are working freely when they have a lot of questions to answer. What happened to the Dasuki Gate? What is now the situation with Dasuki Gate? What happened to the charges in regards to the former chief of naval staff, Jibrin? What has happened to it? And a lot of other corruption charges in billions. And you are sitting quiet and keeping quiet. All you're just thinking about is defection, how to win the next election. I'm telling you that if you don't do anything about this, if you are not ready to fight corruption, I am telling you, by God's grace, you will not see that. And at the end of the day, even when you succeed in that, where is the humanity in you? How do you want to be remembered? You want to be remembered as a president that just did 2 times tenure? And at the end of the day, you are gone. How old are you? How old are you? How many years do you have left? I'm talking to you, Tinubu. How many years do you think you have left on the face of this earth? And you can't confront these things and stand and kick against them? Look at the way they are just unaliving soldiers. Look at the way they are unaliving civilians. And at the end of the day, we come back and play politics about this. How long is this going to remain? A lot of shortchanging. Look at their feeding. Look at how do you expect a soldier now that is faced with a lot of these things in his head? The fact that he's thinking about how to survive, how to feed his family. There's no good adequate medical care. Kitten, he have to buy boots for himself. He have to buy uniform for himself. Out of how much? It's only in Nigeria that you see a soldier trying to see how he can measure to survive. How feeding, just feeding. Till the next era comes. They complain of being shortchanged. You people introduce IPPIS. IPPIS, what has it changed? Nothing. You have succeeded in just dividing one part to some of the corrupt military officials and one part to a kind of a private business entity. What is happening recently of the moment? You have a situation where they are paid allowances. It takes almost after they are paid IPPIS. It takes almost after 15 days for them to receive their allowances, dividing this little money that they have. A lot of ills going on. And I bet you, if you are ready to fight insecurity in that country, if you are not ready to fight corruption, I'm telling you, there's nothing that is going to change. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. A lot of ills, a lot of corruption is going on. Tell this to everybody. A lot of corruptions proven, it can be proven that is still going on in the military. And you are quiet about this. You are quiet about this. All you can just come and tell is you have given marching order. What the hell? Who has marching order helped? Look into the details. Look into the major cause of all these things. Why are we having a bunch of demoralized soldiers? Why are we having a bunch of ill-equipped soldiers going to fight this insurgency?
I don't want to sit here and reveal all my strategy.
I am the first speaker among the three of us running. So they will spy on me. So you will have a limited answer here today. Another day you can bring me back. But that's part of what I do.
70 years old man. Is that you? Jesus is Lord. Jesus. Is that you?